Choosing a weapon in Monster Hunter can get pretty complicated. You have a very wide array of weapons available to you. Ones that charge up, ones that need files to do attacks, some that use a multitude of elements, some that use no elements whatsoever. Or you could just throw all caution to the wind and use all of those in one set. Confused? Yeah, me too. But let's take a look. In the background here, I will be hunting a standard high-rank Rathalos. I'll be using mandals and flash pods and all that kind of stuff, no time attack rules here. What we're focusing on is the set. You need only one weapon for this, and that is the Power Smasher 2. The reason we're using the Power Smasher 2 is not only is it a charging up weapon and a file weapon, as I mentioned earlier, it also has the unique property of benefiting from both element boosts and non-elemental boost. So to break it down, what we have here is a switch axe that, as standard, has no element. If you look on the element tab here, you will see element none. However, it is unique in the fact it is the only switch axe in the game that has a dragon file. What does that mean? Pretty much what it says on the tin. If you go into sword mode, where you start using your files, you gain dragon element. And this is not an insignificant boost. This is the highest dragon element on a switch axe in the game. So why not build a set around that? Because the main draw of this weapon is the quite frankly titanic amount of dragon element that you get from sword mode, your main focus should be boosting that and maintaining sword mode uptime as long as possible. So with this set, you need 4 mandatory skills. Obviously you need to max out Dragon Attack. It can go up to Dragon Attack level 5, however, the last step of Dragon Attack is only 10 points, whereas the previous jumps were about 30 to 40 or so. So with this, I would honestly recommend just getting to 4 and quitting there. Other skills include Focus, because that enables you to get back into sword mode as quickly as possible, where you'll be receiving the most benefit from the Dragon Fire. Weakness Exploit is a must. Honestly, if you're not including this on any of your damage dealing sets, then what the hell are you doing? Throw the whole set in the bin, get Weakness Exploit and start over. And finally, we need 2 pieces of Rathalos armor to get Critical Element. Again, because by the looks of things, Switch Axe files can crit, you're going to get an even higher boost, especially with Weakness Exploit, to your Dragon Attack. And now, the pieces of the set. So, first of all, you want the headpiece from Azure Rathalos. What that does for you is that gives you 1 level in critical boost. That's always a welcome skill. As well as that, you do also benefit from 2 level 1 slots, which are pretty useful in trying to get those dragon jewels in. After that, you want the Kushala Chest Alpha. The reason you're choosing the Alpha over the Beta is because if you do not have a charger jewel, which are pretty hard to come by, you can't get that 3rd level of focus, which helps in maintaining sword uptime. So that gives you 2 points to handicraft and 1 point to focus. From there, I chose to go for the Wrath Soul Braces Beta. Not only does it give you a level 2 slot for maxing out the Weakness Exploit skill, it also gives you 1 point into focus, again for maintaining sword mode uptime. From there, the waist is actually interchangeable. I have chosen to go for the Nergigante Coil Beta to boost the rather low roar of the Switch Axe. However, you can also go Odogaron if you're going all out critical. Both give a level 2 slot, which I've put a charge jewel in. You will need one if you want to get to the max level with this. Sorry. Aside from that, you have the Death Stench Heal Alpha. Not only does it give you another 2 points into Handicraft, which means that blue sharpness lasts for a long time. I don't believe you can get white on this weapon. But it also gives another 2 points into Dragon Attack. And from there, to round off the Weakness Exploit, I've gone for the Exploited Charm 2. So overall, that gives me Dragon Attack level 4, Handicraft level 4, Weakness Exploit level 3, Focus level 3, Attack Boost level 2, or alternatively Critical Eye level 2 if you choose the Odogaron Waist, Critical Boost level 1, and Non-Elemental Boost. Non-Elemental Boost is a decoration, and as I mentioned before, because the Switch Axe doesn't natively have an element to it, it still benefits and gets a boost to its roar, 10% I believe. The decorations are Elementless, 2 Dragon Jewels, a Tenderizer or Weakness Exploit Jewel, and that rare Charge Jewel. From there, all you have to do is focus on building up your sword mode gauge as much as possible and just utilising that dragon file. That's all you need to do. This thing destroys Wraths. Pink Rathian, Normal Rathian, Azure Rathalos, standard Rathalos. You name it. You want those Rathalos gems? You want those Rathian rubies? Use this and watch them melt under the power of dragons. Aside from that, that's about it. I'm doing the audio before I record the actual video, so who knows how this will pan out, but something a bit different. I will see you guys later. Hopefully I can come up with a more creative set. Who knows? Or I should just go the fuck to bed.